This is a public service announcement. This problem is asking you to order these friends' height from shortest to tallest. So you need to use your notes. Page 10 is where we solved our example problem and the steps we took. Okay, you'll see it says, first I'll change the mixed numbers to improper, then I'll change the fractions to decimals, and then I'll compare my decimals vertically, and then number them from whatever the problem says. I also suggest you use page 26 where we compiled like the full how to convert from fractions to decimals, okay? Because you're going to need to convert them all in order to compare them. All right, this particular problem says, list the heights of the four friends in order from shortest to tallest, okay? So what order is that? Shortest would be the least, and tallest would be the greatest, okay? Least to greatest. All right. Whenever you take your test and you decide what order they're asking you to order things in, on your scratch paper where you work it out, I would write it down least to greatest or greatest to least and double check that you have it right. Because that's one of the simple mistakes. You go through all the work and then you order it backwards or something. All right, type your answer in with only the first letter of each name. So if we just went in order, you would type J, E, A, M, all capitalized. Okay. So your notes say to convert them from mixed to improper first. But since these are all just 35s, and now we know that we can just leave our whole number, and then our fraction is going to be the decimal part afterwards, you can leave your whole number. So you just need to convert 5/6 to a decimal. So 3 and 5/6, how do you convert 5/6 to a decimal? All right, using your throw-up sheet on the bottom right where it has the fraction decimal percent area, you should see it says you need to divide your numerator by your denominator. So 5 inside, 6 outside. Okay. How many times can 6 go into 50? All right. You can make a top-bottom chart, list all your multiples of 6. I know that 6 times 8 is 48, so I know it goes in 8 times. Okay, come out with 2, drop my 0. All right. 6 goes into 23 times, minus 18. Oh, yeah. Gives me with 2. Okay, so it's going to continue. So this is going to be 0.833, and the 3's are going to keep repeating. Okay? Okay, and you're going to do the same with the last 3. Okay? So now you have 35 and 3/8, so we have 35 point, and you need to convert 3/8. Okay, remember 3/8, numerator inside divided by denominator outside. All right? So go divide to find your decimal. After you find your decimal for each, this one's easy. It's already written as a decimal. Okay. Then you'll need to compare them. So after you convert these two fractions to decimals, and you have all 4 of your decimals, then we need to compare them. Okay. Meaning I'm going to line them up by their decimals vertically. So they're each going to say 35. So 35.833 repeating, 35 point something, 35 point something, 35.1, okay? And then you need to compare from left to right. They'll all have the same tens. They'll all have the same ones. So then you'll need to compare your tenths place, okay? And find the smallest number, all right? And then move to your hundredths place after that. And then in that way, order them from least to greatest. So we can already tell that 35 and 1/10 is less than 35.8. So Miguel is less than Jonah. We know that for sure. So go finish dividing. Find your last 2 fractions as decimals. So go divide 3/8. Get all those decimals. Line them up. And compare them left to right to find your shortest or your smallest number to your greatest.